Good afternoon. I'm here to tell you about some things that are going on in our church over the next couple weeks, and then also to talk about what's coming up this Sunday. So in just a couple weeks, we're going to be having Palm Sunday and our Holy Week events and activities, and we've got something planned for every day, sometimes a couple of things for each day. So be on the lookout for information and flyers and things that will be coming out, and be staying and paying attention to our online things that are coming out that will let you know about all the things we have going on during Holy Week leading up to Easter. It's just not about Palm Sunday and then Easter. There's lots of things that are taking place and happening during that week that we would love for you to be a part of. Speaking of this coming Sunday and our messages, I'm excited to bring our message this Sunday. Well, can you really be excited to talk about fasting? I mean, I can think of lots of reasons not to fast, like Bojangles biscuits, and Panera cinnamon rolls, and Dairy Queen, cheeseburgers from Brooks Sandwich House down in Noda, mac and cheese, Oreo cookies, brownies, and of course, bacon, one of my favorites. So I can think of lots of reasons not to fast, but there's also some really, really good reasons that we should fast, or that fasting can be a part of the spiritual discipline of our lives. One of those things is that fasting can help us when we're dealing with temptation. Fasting can be a means of expressing our grief when we've experienced a big loss in our lives. It can also bring a renewed relationship with God. That's kind of the purpose, and it's an overall purpose of fasting that we don't think about a lot, but it really is about bringing a renewed relationship with God. And we'll talk a little bit about that this Sunday. And many of our Old Testament heroes of our faith fasted at different points and times in their lives, like Moses and Elijah and Daniel, and even King David had different times in their lives where they fasted. So I really am looking forward to this Sunday as we dig into fasting as a part of seeking guidance from the Lord on decisions that we need to make. So I want to share a scripture with you that talks a little bit about that. It's probably from a book that you don't read about. Most of us don't read very much from the book of Judges. But in the book of Judges, and I'm old, so I got to pull my glasses down. But in the book of Judges, in the 20th chapter, it says this: "The whole Israelite army went to Bethel, where they wept and sat before the Lord. And they fasted that day until evening, and they offered burnt offerings and fellowship offerings to the Lord. And then the Israelites inquired of the Lord. In those days, the ark of the covenant of God was there, and Phinehas, the son of Eleazar, son of Aaron, was serving before it. And the Israelites asked, 'Should we again fight against our brothers, the Benjamites, or should we stop?' And the Lord answered, 'Fight, because I will hand them over to you tomorrow.'" You see, they were at a place where they really needed some direction, and they needed some guidance on what their next steps should be in this battle. Should they go into battle or should they not? And so they fasted and they prayed and they sought God's guidance and direction. So we're going to talk a little bit about that this coming Sunday. I hope you'll join us in the sanctuary or online through our YouTube channel.